Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Brogue Hammer Auto House. We are starting part 2 now of How to Flip a Vehicle series. We have our Mazda Tribute here, and we have done the repairs that you saw in the last video. My dog likes to interrupt me sometimes, I guess. This is my dog, George. He's the one that interrupted us. Want to say hi to the camera, buddy? Want to say hi to the camera? He's a little camera shy, so give him some time. He'll get used to it. So you guys saw me repair the taillight in the last video, as well as remove this clear bra on the front. So we're gonna go through and do a full vacuum through the entire car. Use some 409 cleaner to wipe down the dash and any dirt that's inside as well. So I just noticed this dent and how bad it looks from that last video that I shot, and I was like, wonder if we can just pop that out real quick, and if we can see it's kind of dented in. We'll see if we can do that. So as we can see, it's right here on the top, which is about right here underneath. I'm wondering if I take a little fist and just kind of punch it. I don't know if I can show you this guys very well. There you go, it popped. Wow, actually I'm quite shocked. It popped right out. Well, that's your guys' tip of the day today. If your hood is dented, just open it and punch the other side. So on this, guys, I just did a real basic vacuum, pull the floor mats out, get under the seats, get the floors real quick, and then do a quick wipe down with some 409 of the dash and all the plastics in there. It's really easy. As soon as I completed the cleanup, I brought it out to the park nearby my house here so I could take some nice photos in the sun. I always suggest when you do take these photos to take a nice wraparound photos, front, side, rear, the other side. Make sure that people can see entirely what they will be coming to buy if they decide to come buy it. Trunk always is a good idea, the back seats, the front. Up on the doors, the dash is always good, the radio. Kind of just to make sure that they know exactly what they're getting into when they come and see it. They don't want to see any surprises. It's really hard to sell something when you list it, poorly, and then all of a sudden you're stuck with something and they come and see it and they're like, well, this is nothing like what I was expecting. So be honest in your description. I have all the details here, the clean title, everything there. Pretty basic, front wheel drive, leather seats, blah, blah, blah. And then I put down on the bottom about the fan control and the tires, the issues that it has, because you don't want to give them any surprises, like I said, otherwise it'll be tough to sell. Listings that sit on Facebook Marketplace for too long, they get really stale, and you'll see when I first listed this car, I had listed it for $2,300, and after about 2 days on the market, I didn't really get any messages or interest in it. So naturally, the best idea then is to lower the price. Some people might have lowered it down to $2,000. Some people might have lowered it down to $2,200, but I ended up just dropping it right down to $1,800, and that's when I started getting some hits, getting some messages, and everything worked out great. So that's always a good tip too. If you're not getting messages, you're not getting hits on it, something's not right. You got to drop the price to be a little bit more competitive with the rest of the market. We finally got the Tribute sold this morning. Believe it or not, the first person that came out to look at the car ended up buying it and taking it home. I didn't get quite as much money as I was hoping to get for it. I ended up selling it to him for $1,500, which netted me after expenses right around $850 or so. I consider that still a good flip, even though I was shooting for that $1,000 goal for a profit, but $800, $850, it's close enough, and for the amount of work that I put into it, which wasn't a whole lot, it seems like it was worth it for this particular flip. He was really happy with it. He checked the oil, he checked the transmission fluid, checked the coolant, pulled the oil cap off. The common stuff that most people would do when they buy a car, and everything checked out well for him. So he was happy with it and took it on his way. So let me know if you guys want to see more of the same content in the future. If you like these flipping videos, maybe we get into flipping vehicles that are worth a little bit more. Maybe I try to flip it up into like a Corvette. I've really been craving to get a C5 Corvette lately, and you know, maybe that's an idea that'll work. We can flip up to something that's reasonable, or maybe flip up something that's totally unreasonable, like flipping a car until I can buy a personal helicopter. And no, that's a little too much. But maybe, but no, I don't think so. So anyways, let me know what you guys think down below, and we'll see you for the next series once I generate some better ideas for what I think would be a good one for the next one. So appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.